For me, it's about the law and people. I just need facts, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Just facts. And how people can resolve their problems and just be better for it.
Justice with passion.
I always knew I was going to go into law because I tried to see everybody's point of view in an argument. And I encouraged people to talk to each other to try to resolve their problems.
Justice with truth.
Do not waste your time and do not waste mine.
This is Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. Kevin Mason is suing Kyle Mason in the amount of $3,000. Mr. Mason claims his brother didn't bother to call the police after their shared camera was stolen and says it's the defendant's fault for leaving the car unlocked.
Mr. Mason, you are brothers, yeah?
Twins.
Twins,
Yeah.
Fraternal twins, no?
Fraternal, yeah.
Obviously. What's going on? Why are you guys suing each other?
I'm suing him, Your Honor. He lost a camera that was very important to us. It cost $3,000, so I'm suing him the $3,000.
How did he lose the camera that
Well,
belonged
he
to
went out skating one day and left it in an unlocked vehicle. And when he went back to it, it was stolen.
Okay, so let's go back. So you're suing your brother for $3,000 for the value of the camera?
Yes.
And you said it was our camera?
It was mine specifically. We both used it for our YouTube channel. We are YouTube stars, if you will.
Oh, you are?
Yes, we've got millions of views. We've got a lot of really good.
What do you guys do to be
we do a
YouTube
lot
stars?
of. We do some unboxing with sneakers. Our main stuff is I do video games, Nita skating. So reviews of that, let's plays, that kind of thing, and then he does some editing for it.
And so video games and skateboarding, and that's how you're famous?
That's yes, yeah. A lot of people,
I'm in
for
the
whatever
wrong
reason,
business.
for whatever reason, they like to see our faces. Mine more because I'm in more of the videos, but it's yeah.
And you guys have paid advertisers?
Yes, we make about 70,000, give or take, a year. Yeah. So we're very lucky.
Wow. Your mom gave you the camera. It was a
Yes.
gift specifically to you, Kevin.
Yes, one of a graduation gift.
Okay, so it was a gift to you. So it was
Yes.
your camera.
Yes.
But you both used it.
Occasionally, yes.
Occasionally. I would say he is more,
More
familiar
camera-
with the camera, and
he's
I'm
more
more
behind the
familiar with the
scenes.
computer. Again, she gave us the computer, me the computer, and him the camera. But
So
we do
your
use
mom
it.
gave you a computer?
Yes.
And you guys make $70,000 a year, and your mom had to give you a computer and a camera?
That was prior to. That was kind of the, if you will, that was the Kickstarter
Yeah.
to make it happen. We got those. We thought, hey, we've always done little video camera
Sketches
things. Let's see if we can make it happen.
And you guys like this on YouTube?
I don't like to appear in the videos.
He's
frankly.
mostly
You should,
behind.
because this is a good dynamic.
I try to get him to do more. He'd rather stay behind the scenes. We've been able to make enough money through recommending video games, him doing his skateboarding
Okay,
stuff.
so if you make $70,000, why are you suing your brother for $3,000?
Because it was an important camera. It was something, like I said, that camera was what gave us the impetus
How
to go.
old was the camera?
6 years. 6 years old.
6 years old. And
Yes.
it was still worth $3,000?
It was still worth $3,000. Yes.
Do you have any evidence of that?
Yes, I do.
Give it to you.
Is there anything else you'd like to
This is a picture of the camera and the equipment that was lost.
So what happened one day, Kyle? You were driving along, Whose car is this, by the way?
It's our shared.
A shared car.
What do you mean shared car?
Purchased by our mother and father. Yeah.
By your okay. So Mom and Dad, you can stand up and I'll ask you questions in a minute. So the car that you drive, Kevin and Kyle, is your car? Is it under your names?
Yes, under our names.
Yeah, it is registered under. Yeah.
Under both of your names.
Yeah.
So was it a gift to? So it's your car in your names. Is that correct, Mr. Mason?
We bought the car for them to share 3 years ago when they moved in together.
Oh, you guys live together?
The two of us do.
Yeah.
Yes, we have our own.
We run it
house.
out of basically the apartment.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. How old are you guys?
24.
24. Yeah.
24. You really should be on camera more, Kyle. You should.
I tell him you could make.
I'm not comfortable with the influencer lifestyle.
Let's get to the camera, Mrs. Mason. So you bought Kevin the camera
I did.
specifically?
Yes, specifically for him.
And you bought, was it, are you two together? I'm sorry to ask.
Yes,
Mom and Dad?
we're
okay.
together.
So it was both of you who bought the camera for Kevin and both of you who bought the laptop for Kyle?
Well, I particularly bought the camera for Kevin here.
Okay.
And he bought the computer.
Okay.
For Kyle.
All right, but still, it
Yeah.
was your stuff. And then the car. You bought the car for both of the boys.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
We did.
so it's in their name.
Yes.
Do they pay insurance for it?
They do not at this point.
Who pays insurance?
We do.
You make
parents do.
$70,000 combined a year, and your parents still pay for your car
That
insurance?
side of it isn't really our. I at least for myself, I personally focus on the channel and making sure that we have enough.
Do you have an executive assistant?
It's just the two of us.
Coming up on Justice for All.
Again, I don't understand why you're telling me this for the first time.
You really
here.
want to get old doing this? Like, I can.
It works. I have fun with it. I thought you had fun with it. So
I was
don't-
having fun. Yeah.
Sometimes I don't have to do my job. Sometimes
Right,
people
I
do
know.
my job for me. I mean, honestly.
And later,
on her online service, it said it was completely different than when I actually went to the salon.
what
There were
did
two
her
different
online service
policies.
say? Okay, tell me.
because on the online service, it said nothing about the thickness of my hair, the length of my hair.
if you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878. You're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. We're back with the case of Kevin Mason, who is suing his brother, Kyle Mason, for property loss.
So what do you guys want to do when you grow up?
This is my personal.
He wants to do this.
And you've never said that you wanted to do anything else.
I can't
We
see.
don't want them fighting like this.
Oh,
Yeah.
neither do I, but it's a great show. I mean, it's very charming.
Right, Your Honor, this is not about money, as you can see. This is a growing pain from them. They're at a conjunction where they want to take different paths. And one of them still wants to do it, and another one wants to kind of explore different
Again,
options.
you've never once stated that you were, hurting and that you needed more to do.
Dude,
How-
like you hang out with all these people and you're like, wow, now I want to make a video every day.
That was
I can't make that happen for
That
you.
was one
And
thing.
so
I made a joke.
It's been 6 years, and so
Yeah, and we're doing pretty well.
And we didn't go to we opted to do this instead of college.
Yes,
man.
we did.
I'm ready to kind of explore different things.
We both chose to do that, and I don't understand why you're telling me this for the first time.
you really
here.
want to get old doing this? Like I can.
It works. I have fun with it. I thought you had fun with it, so
I was
don't-
having fun. Yeah.
Sometimes I don't have to do my job. Sometimes
Right,
people
I
do
know.
my job for me. I mean, honestly.
I don't care.
I love the both of you, and I support both of you. I'm not on either side. I did get the camera for you, and he got the computer for you, but this is not really about the money. I can see that right now.
It's.
So let's talk about real world stuff right now before we talk about what's really going on. So you're 24 years old, you're making adult money, you are living together independently, you have hopes and dreams, you want to continue doing this, you want to finish college, all things are very good. Part of being a grown-up also is about understanding kind of what happens in life. So if I'm driving my car that I share with my husband that we both have insurance on, and I inadvertently, or I don't, I lock the car, or I don't lock the car, but somebody steals his beloved golf clubs that he loves more than life itself, is that my fault? How can it be my fault that a guy came and stole or a girl came and stole his golf clubs? That's why I have insurance, so I do an insurance claim. So why didn't you file a claim with the insurance?
Well, part of it is that he didn't bother to call the police when he noticed that it was stolen, and also part of it is that he has a history of leaving things unlocked. He's ran out of our apartment multiple times, leaving it unlocked and open.
So you're trying to teach him a lesson? Is that why
I'm
we're
saying
here?
that
Yeah.
I don't trust
Kevin,
him
yeah.
to not do it again. This is one thing that's very important. I don't imagine that he's going
perfect?
to stop now. What?
Are you perfect?
No.
No, I'm not perfect.
Okay. So he's your brother. So either you live with it or get your own car, get your own apartment, and that's it. You make enough money to get your own apartment and get your own car and keep your camera and your equipment separate and his camera and his equipment separate. Or you could always go back to live with mom and dad if you want to. I'm sure they have an open door. Are you saying no? Okay. Maybe that's not a good idea.
The point of this is that
See, because I can't give you a windfall
Yeah.
legally, right? When there's an alternative, where is a very viable alternative. If you said to me, I filed the insurance claim and for some reason it was denied because blah, 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 blah. Well, then okay, then you come to court and you're trying to get value for what you feel was stolen. Makes a lot of sense. But you haven't done that. So how am I going to know that, because people do this, because people are devious and evil, that I give you, well, I don't, but that I grant you your claim and then you go file an insurance claim?
That wouldn't happen.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying, how do I know? I really don't know.
I suppose you don't know. You'd have to take that as a matter of trust. But I mean, I would think that
It's hard to trust people.
Two of us, it is. Oh, I know. I know it's hard to trust people.
Even your own brother
That's-
sometimes.
It's really hard to trust people.
Listen, he's the one who lost it. He's the one who should make up
Got
for
it.
it. That's
I understand, but I'm going to deny the claim because you have a very viable alternative, which is calling your insurance company. If your insurance company denies the claim for whatever reason, you bring it back to me, Cinder and I will put you back on the schedule. No problem. Okay?
Yeah.
But it's your insurance. You should call your insurance first. And in addition, you have to show that your brother was careless, negligent, and kind of did it on purpose.
Well, he
Does that
left
make
the-
sense? Do
yeah.
car thefts happen all the time? Has he left the car unlocked before?
Yes. He's
Have
a
you left
couple-
other valuable things in the car? Has anything ever else been stolen from the car that you left unlocked?
In this particular circumstance, no.
Okay. Anything else that you guys want to say?
What do you think, Kev?
I don't know. If you want to leave, you said you were looking to go back to college. Like I said, if you want to do that, you can go ahead. I can try and run it my own way, but I would rather not do that.
I'm going to rule in favor of the defendant and deny your claim for $3,000. But feel free and stay here. You don't need me, okay? The problem you two need to solve is amongst yourself. Cinder, if you want to hang out and watch and report back to me, no problem.
Judge Perez has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim has been denied.
Kevin tried to teach me a lesson, and he lost.
I would disagree with that. I would hope that the lesson would have been learned by now, but clearly we have to figure this out our own way.
Coming up on Justice for All.
Once she starts to feel on my hair, she starts to feel the oils that I previously had put in there. And then she starts to feel it a little bit aggressively, and I'm wondering, like, what's going on?
It was too.
If you're a professional, you can work with that.
For my hands to do that braiding, Your Honor, I have to catch the hair, and if it's slick, then I can't do the braiding.
You're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. Brianna Davis is suing Kendra Johnson in the amount of $275. Ms. Davis claims she spent hours on Ms. Johnson's braids and says the defendant refuses to pay her in full.
Okay, Miss Davis, you are suing the defendant. This had something to do with some braids?
I wanted to do braids. I wanted to give back. I wanted to help women with their hair, protect their healthy hair.
Why don't you tell me about some of the packages that you have or your regular prices, how much they cost?
Well, my regular prices, they start off at $225. They can go as high as $500, $600, depending on the length of hair.
All right, do you have a copy of any of your advertisements?
Yes, I do. This is one. Can I, is it okay?
Yes,
if
of
I-
course. Cinder,
okay,
give Cinder
yes.
your advertisements.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. So, Miss Johnson, how did you hear of Miss Davis's braiding service, or I'm sorry, of her business?
I wanted some box braids, so I just researched, and I came across her website, and I saw some really pretty pictures.
Now, what are these 7 rules for braids?
The 7 rules of braids, that's the policy. That's what I offered.
Okay.
That lets the client
And that's
or
on your
potential
website?
client- It's in the salon. There's 2 places in the
Okay.
salon.
On her online service, it said it was completely different than when I actually went to the salon. There were
what
2
did her
different
online service
policies.
say? Okay, tell me.
Because on the online service, it said nothing about the thickness of my hair, the length of my hair, or how big my head is, which she had also made a comment about how my head, the size of my head, which was very rude and unprofessional.
Coming up,
I normally take 6 hours,
Oh
6
my
to
God,
7
that's so
hours,
long.
but because of the texture, just the volume of hair she had, it took me 9 to 10 hours.
you're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. We're back with the case of Brianna Davis, who is suing Kendra Johnson for non-payment of services.
Once she starts to feel on my hair, she starts to feel the oils that I previously had put in there. And then she starts to feel it a little bit aggressively, and I'm wondering like what's going on.
It was too.
If you're a professional, you can work with that.
For my hands to do that braiding, Your Honor, I have to catch the hair, and if it's slick, then I can't do the braiding.
Was there any other way to remove the oil off the hair?
I just needed to blow her hair out.
How much extra was the blow dry?
$25, Your Honor.
That was an extra fee that you were going to charge her.
Yes, Your Honor.
So you finished, you did the braids, you took much longer because she wanted longer braids.
Yes, Your Honor, she
Okay.
did.
And how much longer did you take?
I normally take 6 hours,
Oh,
6
my
to
God,
7
that's so
hours,
long.
but because of the texture, just the volume of hair she had, it took me 9 to 10 hours.
And so then what was the total?
$225.
Which she paid you?
Yeah, what she paid, and then she, because of the extra time and everything else that was involved with it, after I assessed the hair, then it would have been an additional $275.
And you said before the website says $225 and up?
Not $225 and up, $225. That's what I wanted to, what you had said earlier, I forgot what you said earlier, but you had asked her, is it $225 and up?
Did you not see the and up?
No, there is no and up. I didn't see that unless I need a new prescription, but I didn't see $225 and up. I saw $225.
I mean, this is the printout. It says and up, unless it wasn't there when you made an appointment.
Judge Perez's verdict when Justice for All returns.
Your Honor, what, $275 for what? What exactly am I paying for? I need a breakdown. Okay, the blow dryer was $25, but
The extra time it took her extra 3-4 hours to finish?
Yes, Your Honor.
well, then that's her problem. That's her. You need to be more professional. She says she's been braiding for 3 years. That experience felt like 3 days to me. It felt like she's been braiding for 3 days.
Ms. Johnson, you agreed to go to the plaintiff's salon to get braids. It was a very specific braid that you wanted to do. The website, when I checked, says $225 and up, so it's very clear. It depends on texture, on length, on what you want. It even tells you what blow dry service will be additional. So the costs are right there when you walk into this is the rules, such as when you walk into the reception area, it's everywhere. So based on the evidence, I will find that Ms. Davis delivered a service to you and you failed to pay for the rest of the service. So based on that, I will grant the plaintiff $275. Good luck to you both.
Judge Perez has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant has been ordered to pay $275.
I provide great service for people who are for women who are trying to protect their healthy hair.
Judging by this case, I think I may be the only sane person in this room, but I can say I never lose, I always learn.
This has been a production of Entertainment Studios.